I ain't making you do a bitch ass thing. Ooh, she's talking to her dad like that?
Hold up. You're not subscribed yet?
Hey my loves, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jay. If you're not new, then welcome back, girl. I just came back from a ugly Christmas sweater party, so that's why I have this sweater on. But still it's December, so it's like basically almost Christmas, so yeah. Merry Christmas, y'all. Anyway, I put a poll up yesterday asking y'all which video y'all wanted to see. So it was either between reading the Hood Wattpad Stories Part 2 or Christmas wish list video, and y'all voted for reading Hood Wattpad Stories Part 2, so that's what I'm here to do. That kind of rhymed. But anyway, that's what I'm here to do. I'm about to read y'all part 2 of Vixen on Wattpad. Y'all really liked that last video, so, and y'all wanted me to read the second part, so yeah. I'm about to read the second part, and y'all better run this video up. So, I'm just kidding, but yeah. Let's just get into reading about who was her name? Yuri, our girl Yuri. So yeah, we're gonna read chapter 2. Before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow my socials, which I always put in the screen somewhere. And yeah, y'all, let's just get right into it. Part 2. Let me show y'all the pictures. Could y'all see that? Hold up. That's the first. I think that was in the first one too. And then this right here, second. Hopefully I can see that. Second picture. Okay. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Have your parents reached out? Olivia questioned. I sat back, sighed as I peeled an orange. No, I doubt they will at this point, I shrugged. It's officially been 3 days since I had gotten kicked out and my parents hadn't tried to reach out. Not once. I was just shocked that they do me like this, but I guess they were fed up. That is kind of messed up. I feel like usually parents just like kind of get over stuff, but I mean, she did bring a boy in to their house while the parents were so an old man. Okay, he wasn't old, but he was older than her. It's like, I think 7 years older than her, into their house. Crazy. While they were home. I forgot to say that part. While they were home. Like, girl, why'd you get kicked out anyways? You seem like a good kid. She glanced over at me. I was doing a lot, but the final straw was me having sex with someone in the house. I shrugged. Ooh, girl, my daddy would have killed me. Yup. Because why would you do that? Like, I don't understand. I literally don't get it. Why would you do that? I could admit, I was wrong for having sex in the house, especially with an older man. But they didn't have to put me out. Girl, so what do you think would have been the proper punishment? Like, taking your phone? Like, no, girl. You did way too much. Have you given the job a second thought? She asked. Yeah, I'll do it, I shrugged. If y'all don't remember or if y'all didn't see part 1, the job is stripping. I never seen myself stripping, but something in me wanted to do it so bad. I needed fast money anyway, so this was kind of the easiest way to get it. Okay, I'll talk to my manager and start training you tomorrow. You could do shifts after school, she smiled. I smiled at her. Thank you. Shifts after school. I feel like that's crazy. Like, how are you gonna let like a high schooler strip? Like, that just don't seem right. Can you drive? She looked at me. Yes, I nodded. Do you feel like taking one of my cars to Yazir's house? I need to pick some things up from him, but I haven't had the time. I can. Just send his address. I nodded. She smiled, grabbed her phone, typing away. Go pick one of the keys up from the racks. Also, when you get back, I'll let you order some clothes or something, she spoke. Dang, it's giving sugar mama vibes. It's giving sugar mama vibes. I haven't had a change of clothes for 3 days except a pair that Olivia gave me, but it was too big because she's a thick woman and I am very skinny. Thank you, I spoke. Hearing a ding, I stood up, going towards the rack of keys, grabbing the Benz key before making my way out. Now, you let this girl you don't know take your keys and drive your Benz? Like, what? Like, are you crazy? This girl is so bold that she brought a man 7 years older than her in her parents' home while her parents were home. You think she's not bold enough to steal your Benz? Because she is. She's bold enough to steal your car, girl. Come on now. Like, what? She probably won't steal the car, but like, come on now. I unlocked the car, getting straight inside, looking at the pink interior of it. I couldn't lie. I loved Olivia's whole life. She just gave off vibes of a loving home omen who's very humble. Pressing start, I connected the Bluetooth playing Young Thug before pulling out of the driver following the directions. Not playing Young Thug. I'm trying to think, what would be the first song that I would play in a Benz? It would probably be Freestyle by Rob Wave because that's like my anthem, but that's just me. I hadn't been doing anything except staying over at Olivia's house and going to school. Thankfully, she took me to get some hygiene products, so I was all set. 10 minutes later, I pulled onside a brown brick house that had multiple cars in the driveway. I sighed, taking the keys out of the ignition before heading towards the door. I knocked on the door, shifting my weight on my right leg, waiting on an answer. I felt myself becoming nervous, knowing it was a lot of people inside. A few seconds later, the door was swung open, revealing Yazir standing with a blank mug on his face. I'm Yuri. I met you last week. Anyway, Olivia told me to come pick some things up, I spoke. Yeah, she called me. Come in. He moved to the side. I walked inside seeing the... he was gonna... Yeah, she called me. Come in. Like, dang, I can't even get a hi. He moved to the side. I walked inside seeing the same guys in the living room. Hey, Yuri. K3 spoke. Hi, I waved. Why you ain't in school, little one? Dino questioned. I don't know, I shrugged. I had only met the guys twice, but every time they came to Olivia's house, they spoke to me like they had been knowing me forever. That's really sweet. She needs somebody in her corner. Come in here, Yazir waved over to me. I followed him inside the bedroom, seeing it was the master bedroom. You ain't got no clothes or something? He looked back. Oh, that was rude. That was kind of rude, no? I folded my lips tightly in embarrassment before speaking. No, not that it's any of your business, but I got kicked out of my house, so I don't have any clothes or anything, I shrugged. Why you get kicked out, nosy ass? I would want to know too, though, girl. That's not really like a nosy question. It's just like, why are you getting kicked out? Like, what you did? Get you some business. I waved him off with an eye roll. Your ass must have been fast or something, he eyed. Ooh! That was rude. That was rude. You talking a lot for someone who barely had a peep to say when you was over at Olivia's house, I spoke, making him chuckle. I didn't have my hearing aids in, did I? He remarked. Oh, you got hearing aids? Oh, wow. Okay, my eyes traveled to his ears before my mouth dropped. I didn't even realize he was deaf, but I should have noticed he kept looking at everyone's mouth when we were over Olivia's house. But I thought deaf people don't speak. Like, I'm confused. Maybe he's hard of hearing but not deaf. Because deaf people don't speak. So I don't get it. He must be hard of hearing. Anyway. You should know you were staring at me hard as a bitch, he shrugged. Actually, I didn't even realize you had any in right now. I shrugged. What? That didn't make sense. How you meet Olivia? He questioned, putting things in an MCM backpack. She seen me and took me in, I shrugged. He eyed me before shaking his head. You got money? He questioned. Where would I get money from, young man? Enlighten me. I stared at him. She's sassy, okay. I stared at him. He shook his head again, going in his pocket. He held out 100. Shoo! He gave her $100? Just for what, though? I did all that like $100 was big money. But, for real, $100 to a girl you don't know? Why is everybody taking care of her, though? What's up with that? No, thank you. I ain't no charity case. I declined, grabbing the backpack. Girl, you have nothing. Literally, nothing to your name. Take the $100. You need it. I know you ain't, but go get some clothes or something, he shrugged. That was really nice of him. I eyed him, taking the money, slipping it in my pocket. Thank you, I mumbled. It's none. Why you ain't in school, he asked. I don't have no clothes, and I ain't about to keep wearing the same ass outfit, I shrugged. I feel you, and I feel her too, because I'm not about to be doing that. And plus, like, kids are so mean, like, they'll probably pick on you. Or try to bully you. And then she's going to be fighting. And then it's just going to be, it's just going to be a whole thing. It probably was better to just stay home. Tell her I'm going to come pick the money up next week, he nodded. I nodded, making my way to the door. Drive safe, little one, he called out. I'm like so confused right now because if he's deaf, why is he talking? Like, I don't get it. I literally don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway. I made it back to the car, unlocking the door. I threw the bag in the back seat before putting on the seatbelt. I pressed push to start before making my way out the neighborhood. I eyed the familiar neighborhood, turning onto Laurel Street. I was familiar with this neighborhood because my parents lived here. Hopefully, they let me get my damn clothes. Oh, wow. That's interesting that she said her parents lived there and not that that's her house, because technically she only been gone for like a week. But I don't know. Spotting the two-story home, I pulled on side before killing the engine. I stepped out, walking up to the door and knocking on it. A few seconds later, the door was swung open, revealing my dad. He looked to the side before looking at me through the screen. How you want, Yuri? He questioned. Dang, they treating her like a stranger. Like, geez Louise. I know what she did was pretty bad, but damn, it's still your child. My clothes, perhaps? I scrunched my face. For what? You ain't buying none of that shit. And who car you got? He questioned. Didn't you kick me out? You asking all these questions, sir. Like, what? Like, don't you, like, whoa. I just want my clothes. Mind your business. I ain't your business anymore, right? And because I need some clothes. You see, I'm in the same damn clothes your ass left me in. I fussed. Well, that is not the way to go about it, Yuri. If you want to get some clothes, you need to be nice. Like, you think he's going to just let you in his house after you give him attitude? No. Play it nice, girl. My dad looked at me with a blank mug, shaking his head. I don't understand why he was being so damn cold to me. He honestly was a great dad. Come in, he opened the screen. I walked inside the house looking around. Go get your shit and hurry. He sat on the couch. I rolled my eyes, going inside my room, seeing everything was exactly how I left it. I grabbed my suitcase before grabbing a handful of clothes. You got 5 minutes and I'm going to start my time right now, he spoke. That shit funny. That's so funny. Stop it, I straight-faced. I pulled my undergarments out, throwing them on the bed. Why are you making me do you like this, Yuri? Why couldn't you be a normal-ass child and be respectful and shit? He sighed. Whoa! I ain't making you do a bitch-ass thing. Ooh! She's talking to her dad like that? Oh, hell. I ain't making you do a bitch-ass thing. You grown-ass man and expect me to be a little-ass kid all my life. You was a teenager once. You know how it is. I rolled my eyes. Why is she talking to her dad like that? I do. Yuri, I let everything you did slide anytime me and your mom left. We seen through the camera you sneaking niggas in, drinking, smoking. You even snuck people in while we was asleep, Yuri. Girl! Oh my God. And it's never the same niggas. What the fuck? Her dad is reading her. Oh my God. I thought we raised you better than that. Me drawing the line when you got caught with that grown-ass man. Girl, you did a lot. You really did. She bad. She bad. All right, I shrugged. Oh, that's all you gotta say? Get your ass out of my house, he spoke, cutting the lights off in the room. And whatever you want, get it out, because all this shit going in the dumpster? Oh my gosh. This is messed up. Tears threatened to fall out my eyes as I zipped on my suitcase. I made my way out of the house, getting back inside the car. I let my tears fall as I pulled out of the neighborhood, heading back to Olivia's house. But girl, all you had to do was apologize, and he probably would have just been like, okay. Like, that's all you had to do was apologize. Like, what's your problem? All right, time passed. Okay, how much money do you have now? Olivia questioned as I scrolled through a boutique website. Olivia had me ordering outfits to dance in. I spent a pretty penny of her money, so I was feeling bad, but she kept reassuring me that it was fine. I have 200, Yazir gave me 100, and I still have 100 I left with. You want to get your hair done? I could put some money with it if you need me to. She looked at me. I can do me a silk press until I get some more money. You've done more than enough for me. It's fine, I responded. Why is she funding this girl's life? You don't know her. I don't get it. All right, your outfit should be there tomorrow, so you can start after school on Thursday. Do you want to train? She questioned. Yeah, sure, I nodded. Do you know how to walk in heels? She questioned, standing up. Yes. All right, I'll show you the basics, then we could practice some more when all your stuff comes in. She smiled. Okay, Olivia about to teach her how to strip. Even though I feel like Gary was being kind of mean to her dad, like you could have just like apologized and he probably would have let you back in the house and you wouldn't have to go strip. But if you want to make your life harder for yourself, then go ahead and do that. I don't have to tell you, girl. But anyway, that was second chapter, y'all. If y'all like this video or if you guys like this series, comment down below, let me know, because if this video gets like a good response, then the next time I read, I could read 2 chapters. So y'all let me know if y'all want me to continue doing this, because if you do, like I said, I read 2 chapters, and we could just keep going until we finish it, really. So yeah, and if you don't like this video, then just tell me what other videos you guys want to see. But yeah, y'all, like I said before, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow my socials, and until next time, bye.
Look.